Fasten your seatbelts, get ready because I'm about to take you on a ride. This is where we count down the top 10 songs from the next rated artist. These guys are hot, these guys are banging, and these guys are determined to take over the music industry. This is Revolution 10 right here on Nigezie Extreme. I go by the name Twitch. Welcome to the show. Now, don't forget that this show is not just about Nigezie, but it's also about you guys out there at home. So if you feel that your favorite next rated artist should be on this chart, then you head up straight onto our website real quick at www.nigezie.tv, or you can follow us on all social media platforms at Nigezie Extreme. It's that simple, people. So that being said, you know how we do it. It's that time where you need to tell someone to tell someone to tell someone that a countdown, that's right, it's about to go down. But get the show started with a video I love so much. Now, this video is African themed, and I really appreciate anything and everything that talks about the African heritage. Now, this guy believes he can fix everything. I mean, judging from his name, right? He calls his name Raymond Fix, and he calls this one Ayeti Mowas. At number 10, let's check it out. On the number 9 spot, we have an artist whose name is really interesting. Now, he calls himself Hot Ice. Like, I have never seen anything like that. Never seen ice that is really hot, but it just tells you how much of a talent this guy is. And on this song, he teams up with JC Abaga, MI's brother, yeah, JC Jags himself. And they call this one Red Light. Sure, a lot of you like the Red Light. You know what it brings, yeah? So let's check it out. Number 9 spot, Red Light, Hot Ice featuring JC Jags. At number 8 spot, we have two artists that whenever they team up, they always bring out a beautiful tune. Now, when I first heard this song, when I first heard them, or when I first saw them collaborate on a song, it was Motivation, yeah, and it was a super cool song. It was more or less like an anthem for those who, you know, wanted to get things done, for those who are aspiring to do great stuff, and it was super cool. And on this song, they've actually replicated the chemistry they had on the first song, and on this song, it's super cool. Talking about Victor 80 with Eriga, they call this one Why. That is holding the number 8 spot for this week. We move on to the number 7 spot. Now, holding it down this week is an artist, or would I say a lady that I'm super proud of. Consistency has been her watchword, but this time around, she has decided to switch things as regards to style. Now, the way she sounded on this song, I would have never ever thought that this is the same lady I know. I'm talking about Okemute, and on this one, she calls it Wosa. Totally different from her normal genre, totally different from the normal road she would pass when it comes to music, when it comes to her sound. But I mean, change is one thing that's constant. I think this particular change paid her off. So let's check it out. At number 7 spot, this is Okemute. She calls this one Wosa. Moving on to the number 6 spot, we have an artist who's not playing, and he has a record label who's not joking at all. I'm talking about Ajura and G Worldwide. Now, for those of you who don't know, G Worldwide was actually the record label that brought about Kiss Daniel and brought him to stardom and stuff, and they want to replicate the same thing with Ajura. His first song, Enchanted, super cool, but this time around, the brother is ready and willing to overtake. So guys, watch out for these guys because he might just be coming for you. This is by Ajura. Hold the number 6 spot. He calls this one Overtake. On to number 5 spot, we have two suspected lovebirds. Now, you wouldn't blame us if we think these people actually dating or have something together, because the rate at which the chemistry was in this video, the lyrics of the song, it's a love song, everything just looked like, it seems these guys are more than just artists coming together to do stuff. It just might be things happening behind the scene, but whatever is happening is between both of them. But what we can take from the song is the melody. The melody of this song is super cool and it's super amazing. So let's check it out. At number 5 spot, this is by Tolani. She features Ricardo Banks and she calls this one Bamilo. We move on to number 4 spot. Now, this guy, I kind of have a beef for this guy because every lady likes this guy. Once he opens his mouth to sing, every lady's like almost under the anointing or something. Like everybody loves this guy. Like he's the king, arguably the king of love when it comes to Nigerian music. Yes, when it comes to new school music, because he sings about love every time, all the time and again. He's all about love. I'm talking about Johnny Drill. Now, this song is super cool because he was able to preach about love, you know, with the lyrics and everything. You could sing along because the lyrics is right there for you to see it, so you know what he's singing about. So let's check it out at the number 4 spot. Holding it down on Revolution 10 on Nigezie Extreme this week is Johnny Drill. He calls this one Forever. On to number 3. It's all about the Big Brother former housemates teaming up on this one. This is by Soma and he features Efe. It's called Soft Touch. I like the video. I mean, Soma is one guy who has always shown his sexy side and his sexiness, showing you that, you know, he loves the ladies and of course the ladies love him. And that was what he replicated in this video. So let's check it out. At number 3 spot, this is Soma featuring Efe and this they call Soft Touch. On to number 2 spot. Now, these guys have remained on the chart for quite some time, and you guys have kept them yet again. I'm talking about Haykins. He features Meyoku on this song, and this is actually the remix to the song Expressions. Now, what I love about this video is the fact that the two artists, you know, gave space for each other to express themselves on the song, and you might actually not know who actually owns the song, like except to see the credit, you know, the information written right under. But one thing we cannot take from this song are the ladies. I mean, we love the ladies in our videos, right? So let's check it out. At number 2 spot, this is by Haykins featuring Meyoku, and they call this one Expressions. It's actually the remix.
Skinny just touching your freak tight top talking to my ex, I know say how it goes.
On to the ultimate spot of the chart. Now, we're about to find out the song that is holding it down on the number 1 spot for this week. Now, you guys have voted, and I'm sure you guys' votes will definitely count. But just before we check that out, let's check out our bonus beats. Now, these are the songs that are close to making it into the chart, but you guys haven't voted for them, so they can't make their way to the chart. So let's check it out so you guys know the songs that you should be voting for on our bonus beats.
Kind of sweet boys, all those kind of nonsense things. I like it.
You're listening to radio.
It's E. Kelly. TNR music.
All right, guys, at this point, I need you guys to sit back, relax, get whatever you need to get to, and calm down. We're about to make a very, very serious announcement. Can I get a drum roll sound at this point? That's right. The number 1 spot is someone that has been consistent and is not the artist we had last week. So thank God, guys, like you guys have changed it this week. For the first time in 5 weeks, we're having a different artist on the chart. Thanks to you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. So holding it down this week at number 1 is T Classic. He calls this one Nobody Fine Past You. I love this guy. I respect this guy. And I believe he deserves the spot for this week. So let's check it out at number 1. It's been an awesome time counting out with you guys from number 10 all the way to number 1. Now, don't forget that you guys are solely part of this countdown. So head on to our website real quick at www.nigezie.tv or follow us on all social media platforms at Nigezie Extreme. Vote, vote, and vote for your favorite next rated artist to make it on this chart. Till I see you again next time, I remain your humble host, Twitch, signing out.